Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another video here. So I wanted to really focus on Tales of the Walking Dead because we actually have some pretty awesome news here for the show, and there's a bunch of stuff that's come out. There's actually a bunch of stuff regarding a couple of the episodes in terms of reviews. There's some news just in general sort of about the synopsis for the episodes and when the episodes are coming out, like in what order and whatnot. So I'm going to get into all of that here. So obviously before going any further, make sure to be a subscriber if you do want more Walking Dead content like this. If you haven't followed me on Twitch yet, definitely go do so. Yesterday we were streaming Minecraft. I actually posted a tweet yesterday that everyone seemed to really like, and it was this right here. A few people inside the server, I think it was mostly it was a user named Katana. He did like 95% of it, they were saying, and yeah, they built the hilltop. Like, look how incredible this looks, and they're building a lot of stuff right now. I'm actually going to be helping in building Atlanta because that's kind of what we want to do, is literally build, like, you know, the shot in season 1 where you see like the city and it's like the road and stuff like that. I don't know how the hell that we're gonna do that. I really don't, but I definitely want to help with that and do some streams with that. So again, go follow my Twitch because it's a lot of fun. If you want to join the server and stuff, I mean, just join the Discord. There's instructions there and stuff, because I've gotten a lot of requests for that. Ever since I posted that tweet, everyone's like, holy shit, I want to join. I want to be here. So like, yeah, it's fun. There's a lot of communities. People have been building the Sierra military base. People have been building the Commonwealth, I believe. And then there's a few versions of Hilltop. People are, you know, they've built the kingdom and stuff like that. So, oh, also Alexandria and whatnot. But yeah, anyways, I just thought I would mention that there. But let's actually talk about Tales of the Walking Dead here, a show that is actually premiering in 13 days now. So this Sunday coming up, we're going to be getting a preview special, which they could reveal a bunch of stuff. And so the focus for the next week here is I'm going to talk about that trailer, because there's still certain stuff in the trailer that I do want to talk about. I want to talk about the Rick TV show and some of those details there. And then that'll really lead into the preview special here, where we do learn a lot more. And then obviously the build will be for Tales of the Walking Dead. And then, you know, if they do start filming the Rick TV show, like in the next, like, or this month anyways, then we're going to have some news on that. So yeah, pretty busy time right now. It looks like a lot of people are really excited about Tales of the Walking Dead. I have seen a lot of reviews regarding this, and it seems like people are just really excited about the show. And I don't want to overhype things. I don't want it to be a thing where I say, oh, this show is just so amazing, it's so good, and then you go into the episode with like extremely high expectations kind of thing, right? I really feel like with television shows in general, you should just kind of go in with your own expectations, just like whenever you watch any other show, right? It seems like with Tales of the Walking Dead, the general idea is this is way better than World Beyond, way better than Fear the Walking Dead season 7, which I know that's not really saying a lot, but what they're saying in general is, like, you know, for a spin-off, this is what you should be doing. Like, if you're going to be doing a Walking Dead spin-off, this is what you have to be doing, right? And I think that's incredible news, to be honest, like, because World Beyond is a show that I don't even know why it happened, to be honest. I think they thought it was a good idea, and I think that's why, honestly, I really feel like it was meant to be a lot longer, but I think that they realized, okay, this show's not going to be that great, so they ended up shortening it to 2 seasons. I don't really know that for a fact. I'm just obviously just guessing, as I could even be wrong about that, but I just kind of feel like, yeah, that's just, I'm excited about this, to be honest, and I just think that a lot of the praise right now for this show is exciting, and it seems like everyone's really loving the characters. People are really loving, I guess, the general vibe of the show. And I'm going to leave a link to 2 articles down below, and you guys can check out the reviews for these 2 articles. I see one from felines and fangirling.com. There's also one from sportskita.com. And yeah, they both really like the show. And yeah, I definitely recommend checking it out. There's apparently a lot of Easter eggs and stuff to the main show, so I'm definitely going to have to like really watch out for that when we're watching it. And I'm excited about it. Apparently also, it seems like and I see this here in a tweet from at Sonia Irina. It says the opening credits are awesome. I really like them. They're similar to Fear visually and in tone, but definitely unique within the universe. Maybe at Walking Dead AMC could release the opening credits to show people. They usually do stuff like that, so I think it'd be so cool to do something like that, because like I know with The Walking Dead, when they like redid that opening credits for season 9, and everyone was super excited about that. So I think that's something that they should definitely do, because I'm really interested in that. Like, is there a theme song at all? Like, what's the sound effects during it? Like, what's actually happening there? I hope it's something that, I mean, obviously it's likely going to change season to season, but I'm just interested in what the opening credits are going to be. Honestly, we actually have some synopsises here that I want to get into here. I'm getting this here from @TWalkingDWorld on Twitter. Obviously, this is like probably one of the best accounts, Walking Dead fan accounts on Twitter, just because they get everything, right? Like they literally have like everything. And I see here episode 1 is titled Evie and Joe. Or I don't know if that's what the title is, but that's maybe what they're going with right now. So I have no idea. But the synopsis reads, in a road trip story, a reclusive prepper abandons his bunker in search of a female prepper from his past. Along the way, he meets an unlikely ally who is his polar opposite. They team up in an effort to find their lost loved ones. So, obviously, that's a reference to Terry Crews and Olivia Munn's episode. I'm really excited about that. Obviously, I've talked about it before, but I really do feel like that one's going to feature Tyrese in it, or it's going to be heavily hinted that he's sort of around kind of thing, because I do think that Joe is the crazy doomsday prepper that, Tyrese was referencing in season 3. And then we go to episode 2 here. This one's called Blair/Gina, I'm assuming anyway, starring Parker Posey and Jillian Bell. In a fast-paced, reality-twisting buddy action heist, a disgruntled receptionist and her overbearing boss are trapped together as the city of Atlanta collapses under the Walker apocalypse, forcing them to work together in order to escape the city. So that one's premiering August 21st. I believe we're getting 2 episodes on AMC Plus on the 14th. So I'll review both of these episodes separately, have them up on the channel in just under 2 weeks. And then, this episode is obviously focusing on Atlanta 2010. At this moment here, Rick is obviously in the hospital. He's in that coma because he goes under, I think he goes under that day, or it's like the day before the apocalypse. Just like, this is super cool. I can't wait to see how it goes down. It looks like the focus here is going to be them trying to escape, but it does say reality twisting buddy action heist. So I'm like, what does that mean? I think it's going to be a really fun episode. Honestly, I really feel like it's going to be a fun episode. I really wonder if we're going to get that Thelma and Louise vibe. I think that could be super awesome. And then we go to episode 3, titled D. Obviously, this is a reference to Alpha, right? It says, a mother evolves after she and her daughter escape violence and take refuge on a vintage steamboat. The peaceful ambience deteriorates when a coup attempt forces the mother to revisit her violent past in order to protect her child. So that's an Alpha episode, that one there. This one, originally, the Alpha episode, I think, was the finale, people were saying. I'm definitely happy it's not the finale. I think for that one to be the finale is sort of celebrating it like it's going to be this big episode. And I don't really feel like an Alpha backstory episode. Like, honestly, I'm not the most excited about it compared to every other story. I'm more excited about the one that's like 35 years in the future or something, the Terry Crews one. I'm really excited about the Parker Posse and Jillian Bell episode. So it's kind of like, having that just sort of in the mix there, I think is perfect placing, to be honest. So yeah, I can't wait to see what we're going to learn more about Alpha and stuff, and just sort of more of that backstory there. And episode 4, it's titled Amy/Dr. Everett, or again, I don't know if these are actually the titles, that's the characters in these episodes, but it says, in a nature documentary set in the Dead Sector, a naturalist who studies walkers encounters a spirited settler. An unlikely respect is forged between the two as the settler tries to argue in favor of people taking back the land from the dead. So this is like, I don't even know what the hell this is going to be. In a nature documentary, is this guy filming something for like a documentary of something? Like, is he from the Civic Republic, from the Commonwealth? Is he like, what's happening here? This one episode I'm really fascinated with. I've been fascinated since we first saw those first photos, because why does he have all that gear on his back? What the hell is he doing exactly? And I really can't wait for this one. Episode 5 is titled Davin, or Devon. In a noir-ish fraction memory thriller, a young stranger suddenly wakes up in a dangerous foreign town with no memory of how he got there. He must piece together fragments of his broken mind to uncover why the townspeople accuse him of murder. So this one here is super cool. This is the one I was mentioning. This is the one that is starring Jesse Usher. And I was wondering what this episode was going to be about, because he doesn't have memory of anything. And it seems like the reason why there's this mob going after him is because they're accusing him of murder. And so what's happening here? And again, it's going to be this one or the episode after, I believe, that is set like 35 years later, or whatever the hell the timeline's going to be. So yeah, I'm really interested in that. And we'll go to episode 6 here. This one's called LaDonna, I think. I don't know. I'm probably butchering that. I apologize. But yeah, the synopsis reads, a haunting tale of an apocalypse traumatized couple who may or may not be tormented by a haunted house. frightening memories coupled with inexplicable phenomena in the house take a toll on the couple's psyche and their relationship. So when I'm looking at all of the episodes here, it's really exciting. We have one episode that's basically like a haunted house episode. We have one where it's like this thriller where he's sort of, he has some like memory loss, I guess. He can't remember what's going on. It's very Twilight Zone like. There's one where it's like a nature documentary or something set somewhere else, and they're really like talking about, you know, taking the land back from the dead. I think there's going to be a lot of like philosophical talk in that episode. And then there's one, obviously, you have the Alpha episode, so you're bringing back a returning character. You have one set in Atlanta, and then another one, obviously, with Terry Crews and stuff, which is going to be a nod to Tyrese. And so I look at all 6 episodes, and I'm like, these are solid stories here. These are 6 solid stories. And I hope that, you know, when we watch them, our response to it is exactly that. Like, I hope that afterwards we're like, yeah, damn, Tales of the Walking Dead is really good. I hope we get a season 2. And then, you know, then we can actually look forward to that. And if they renew it for a season 2, then we can look forward to like all the newer stories that they're going to do, right? Maybe they'll bring back some of these characters here in the future, in the future seasons or something. That'd be so amazing. You know, and then maybe we can have the governor come back next year or whoever else, right? I think that could be super awesome. I think this show, it has to get the quality of the storytelling right. And it seems like based off of the early reviews, based off of going off the synopsis and just how unique the stories are and how much it is actually giving us and how different it actually feels here, this is exciting. I personally am very excited about this. So anyways, I'm going to leave it here. Again, I just wanted to talk about Tales of the Walking Dead because this show is coming out super soon. And yeah, I'm really excited because this is taking us straight into the last 8 episodes. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to leave it here. Definitely post all your thoughts down below. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.